Hey guys, Noel and Santino here, and it's time for another video for the video game section of the YouTube channel, right buddy? Yeah. So what we're going to be reviewing today is the Japanese version of Sonic CD for the PS3. We recently reviewed Sonic CD on the Sega CDX, so that was an original CD from 1993. This is going to be the downloaded game on the PlayStation 3 that features the Japanese and American soundtracks and very, very nice graphics and remastered animation. And we also have our, good buddy Guy Jillionaire's video on in the background because, he's super cool and he's always nice and, responds to my comments and comments on my videos. So, how's it going, man? Always a fan. So, buddy, do we want to play some Sonic CD? Yeah, alright. Let's get to it. Alright, let's hit the lights. Hang on, buddy. Let's turn the light off. Alright. And get the controller. And let's get playing. Let's actually scoot the let's try to readjust this camera a little bit here. Scoot it in just a bit. Tighten up that shot. There we go. Alright, buddy. Now check this out. The cool thing about the PlayStation 3 version of Sonic CD is that in addition to playing as Sonic, you also get to play as his lovable buddy Tails, who we will actually start a new game with right now, so I can show you the most iconic level, the first level, Palm Tree Panic. Hey buddy, look, we can choose between Sonic or Tails. So we're gonna be Tails, huh? Yeah, alright. Now, the thing when you play as Tails in this game, and this is the only version of this game, it's Tails! This is the only version of the game you can play as Tails, is this re-release version, which incidentally is made by Christian Whitehead, the main guy behind Sonic Mania, which is an awesome, awesome game. So this Tails, he plays like he does in Sonic the Hedgehog 3, meaning he can fly, which is very cool. Because if you played as Tails in Sonic the Hedgehog 2, you know he can't fly. Even though, well, he can fly, but you can't fly with him when you're controlling it. He just flies as a side character and controls the same as Sonic. But anyway, now, the other thing with Tails here in this game is that you don't have the anime cutscenes done by Toei Animation, and you also don't have the scene where Metal Sonic kidnaps Amy, which is, a little disappointing, but you do get to play as Tails, which is cool, and when you do unlock the sound test in this game, which is a whole procedure that, you can look up online, but it is cool, you can actually unlock some images, and one of them is Tails saying, "See you next game," but here, he's in this game. Now, the other cool thing about Sonic CD is you actually get to time travel, which we did just now, and you'll notice that there are little goalposts around the level, and what that does is it will take you to the past or the future, and you can also go back to the present, and if you start to pick up speed, you'll get these sparkles going behind you, and then what you'll do is you will time travel. Now, if you go to the past, and you destroy the machine that Dr. Eggman or Robotnik left behind there, you can create a good future. So right now we're in a bad future. We gotta beat Dr. Eggman, yeah we do. Well, what we did right now is we just beat this level. We beat the first part. This, like Sonic the Hedgehog 1, has 3 acts rather than 2. And fun thing about the PlayStation 3 version of this game is you get to spin dash too, which you could not do in Sonic the Hedgehog 1, and since Sonic CD was developed in Japan by certain members of Sonic Team, while the other members of Sonic Team were making Sonic 2 in San Francisco with Sega of America, the gameplay style is a little bit different. But now we're back in this very cool present. Yeah, that is, someone did that's I think Guy Jillionaire's video on Mario 3, so that guy's getting lots of free plugs in this video just because well, I like his channel, but also I decided to hook YouTube up to my Commodore 64 1084S monitor. We gotta beat Dr. Eggman. We're almost there, buddy. We gotta beat one more stage here. Now, another cool thing about the PlayStation 3 version of Sonic CD is you obviously get to use the Japanese music. And as stated in our previous video, the American and Japanese soundtracks are both excellent, but are actually quite different. And the Japanese soundtrack uses the genre New Jack Swing with a Japanese flair, and has a much more pop art 1980s, early 90s look and feel to it. So it's much more artistic than Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which I still really, really like. But if you look at Japanese Sonic box art, it's got all these like squiggly lines and shapes and bright colors and really crazy messages in bold English with exclamation points, and that's very much the style of Sonic CD.
Eggman.
Yeah, here he comes, buddy. We're gonna beat Eggman. He's coming up. And now one thing that's really, really good about Sonic CD is the boss music. He's coming, buddy. We're gonna get him. Now you'll notice that Act 3 here, it has a lot of rings you can get before you get to the boss, but not a whole lot of enemies, so really you, especially in this first level, get some protection before you go up against the big boss man. And here he comes. You gotta get him. One, two. I just wanted to keep this going until this guy goes, his power is incredible. He doesn't stand a chance. He's not getting away from me. Actually, he is. Alright. Let's go free these flowers here. Yay! Take a look at that cool gray water in the background. It looks like a snow on a CRT TV. Really intense, cool colors here. So, I would be remiss if we actually didn't do some Sonic the Hedgehog gameplay. But if we play as Sonic here, we'd go and there'd actually be spikes here, and then Metal Sonic would go and kidnap Amy. But with Tails, there's none of that here. So, let's actually play as Sonic here. So we're going to go to the main menu. And we're going to start game, and let's actually start a new game here, so... Now, we do only have 1, 2, 3, 4 slots here, so... bless you, buddy. So, our space is limited here, so we'll play as Sonic. Now, you'll notice here that the Toei animated opening looks much better on the PlayStation 3 than on the Sega CD, which is understandable because, you know, the Sega CD had a lot more technological limitations here. Although I wonder if they actually hooked the 32X into the Sega CD during the development of Sonic CD, if it would have this kind of quality video here. But, now, the only downside about this game is that it does not have the Japanese lyrics to Toot Toot Sonic Warrior, which is, you know, not good. But the background music is cool. I believe there was some kind of copyright issue with the singer, and that's why they didn't get the lyrics to this game, which is really stupid. I mean, I don't know. I don't understand. This song is not that... I mean, it's awesome. It's not as popular as it should be, but I would find it difficult with Sega with the amount of money that they have that they couldn't actually pay for an obscure, you know, J-pop song from the early 90s to include in this collection. Buddy, don't mess with the Xbox. No, buddy, stop. He's playing with the Xbox 360 next to me, which is fine. We just don't want to red ring this thing. Look, buddy, it's Sonic. Looking much, 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 much better than he does in his live-action movie trailer, because that's pretty horrifying. So here we see Sonic and Palm Tree Panic here.
Sonic.
It's Sonic! And, check this out. We can spin dash. It does have the same sound effect as it does in Sonic CD on the Sega CD, which is cool. Incidentally, I don't know how well you can tell, but this game looks phenomenal going through this JVC professional video monitor. And Sonic CD actually has quite a few unlockables here. And if you watch the Sonic the Hedgehog OVA, the animation style is, essentially derived from this game. So it's quite good. And also, this is the first game to actually feature Amy Rose, who made her debut in the Sonic the Hedgehog manga, where Sonic had split personalities and was a nerdy hedgehog named Nicky, who would black out and turn into Sonic. And we beat the level. But we were one ring short, so we didn't get to the special stage. Want to do another act here, buddy?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if we can beat this one. Now, Sonic CD is considered by many to be the best Sonic the Hedgehog game, and I'd be hard-pressed to disagree. I think that, probably Sonic 3 and Knuckles is a little bit better just in terms of I don't even know. Like, the fact that you can play as 3 characters in that one is excellent, and that one's got a really cool story to it. But this one has a cool story too, and it's artistically amazing, so... Our little buddy went off camera here, so... Hey, buddy, wanna come back? So... Incredibly smooth gameplay, and very, very good stuff. Incidentally, you can get this game on your smartphone. Now, I sadly ended up deleting it off my smartphone, and Sega has a terrible new mobile phone service where, it's like, oh, here, play the game for free, and then it's essentially unplayable because of all the ads, and I'm in a situation where my Google Play is messed up, and I can't rebuy the game, so... But if you can get this on your smartphone and pay for it, it's well worth it, so... Alright. Buddy, you want to beat Dr. Eggman one more time, and then we'll wrap up the video? Okay, let's see if we can beat him with Sonic here. Just so you can get a feel for the differences between how Sonic and Tails play. Incidentally, everyone's all excited about the new Sega Genesis Mini, which is coming out, which looks darn good. They've got Mega Man Wily Wars on that thing, and Castlevania, so definitely going to try to get the Japanese and American versions of that when it comes out, although that's coming out in September, and that's a terrible place to think of if you're a teacher, so... Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can get him. Man, this music is fantastic. I pump this stuff in my car.
Underwater.
Yeah. We gotta get him. We got him. Alright. We beat this level. And I would say that we've just about finished this video. So, you have fun, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Until next time, guys, my name is Noel, and this is Santino, and we'll see you in the very near future. Bye-bye.